Okay, broadcasting, check if it works. Test, 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 test. Okay, audio works. Share to group chat. Alright, there we go. Videos are sent. Okay, that's it. Hello everyone, welcome again to another exhibition event. This time, we're here at Northern Isle for the Southwest 200. It's going to be 200 laps here at this half-mile oval track, similar to Bristol. Might as well go ahead and make the new lobby. So, alright. Unfortunately, we were only able to get 7 people. Again, a lot of people were busy. Some were doing other leagues at the time, so we only have 7. But, say, it's still a good enough number. Or maybe someone joins in last second. Who knows? But as soon as the Gran Turismo 7 works and loads, we're able to make a new lobby and then continue on with that sort of thing. But yep, hello, welcome everyone. 3 watching already, thank you. Okay, create new room. Southwest 200 at Northern Isle, or Gran Turismo 7, Southwest 200 Northern Isle. There, fees for fun, 16, friends only, Northern Isle. It's gonna be 200 laps, the maximum allowed. So this race will literally only be about maybe an hour, hour and a half long. That's if we have cautions, a ton of them. If the drivers can keep it clean, this race is literally going to be less than an hour. So, but I doubt that. Let's start. Sunset. Start thick clouds. The race will end at night. Yep. Don't worry, Pudge. We're just about to start, don't worry. I'm just do the clouds, all that sort of thing. Alright, there we go. Rolling start, fastest first, balance performance on, tuning no limit. Boost none, split stream real, visible damage off, mechanical damage none, tire wear times 1, fuel consumption times 1. Real, 180 seconds. For my category, GR4. We're gonna start till no limit because it's not gonna even matter. Tire type, racing. Usable tires, soft. Of course off, flag rolls off. Got everything off here, and everything at no limit. Alright, I think that'll be good enough. Okay, lobby's open, drivers are going to join in. Now we'll begin drivers' meetings. So we're going to go ahead and meet up with everyone. The start of the race. We got some new people here, which I am happy about. Alright guys, you're unmuted. Drivers meeting. So, it's gonna be 200 laps, just all out here at Northern Isle. It's gonna be, of course, balance performance, meaning your cars are gonna be a bit slow. You're only gonna max out maybe 140, 145. You could get 150 in the draft, but that's if you're like right up on them for about a whole lap. So you're not going to be getting a lot of speed, but passing opportunities will be plentiful and will mainly consist on how good you run the track. So,
well, I'm guessing
alright, to begin, caution rules are going to be, of course, once there's a 2-car wreck, the caution will come out.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Shut the fuck up.
He's just approving your rules.
Okay. Okay, anyways,
Should be proud of that.
racing back to the line. LT, shut the fuck up. We're gonna race back to the line. And then, afterwards, everyone's gonna slow down to 30 miles per hour. 30. So, it's gonna be the slowest that we're ever gonna go in terms of pace speed. Reason why? How short the track is. Once we drop down to 30, pit road will be open. Those who decide to pit will do so. As soon as they pit, those who decide not to pit will remain on the track and will speed up. Since fuel is not going to matter, pit stops should be very short. So what drivers are going to do, they're going to speed up to normal speed, to racing speed, go all the way around the track, and then go back down to 30 miles per hour once you enter the backstretch. Once that happens, you'll be single file. Single file, the cars coming out of the pits will be single file, and we'll just meet up with the tail end of the field, and then we'll go green on the restart line, which is the yellow line off of turn 4 before the start finish line. There's a massive yellow line, easy to see. That will be your restart point, and once you hit that point, it'll be green flag, and you're ready to go. So, are there any more questions?
Oh no.
Oh god.
Sorry, Devin, I have a question.
Okay, was that your brain processing all that?
No. Well, yeah, might as well make a sound, it's just numb at this point. I don't even know if I have one, let me rattle my head around. Okay, still up there.
Okay, anyways, you have a question? What is it?
Yeah, do we get playoff points for however many spectators we take out?
What the fuck?
Serious question, because like I was just mowing down all of them up there, and I had like 35,000 playoff points at the end of the day. I was won the championship that day.
If in your head, maybe they're not going to be official, but in your head, sure.
It's just average middle-aged black man. That's 50 points if you hit them.
Oh, fuck.
You, me, whichever way I'm down.
Well, I'm up here in the booth, so I'll be safe.
That's just what he wants you to think.
Challenge accepted. You're in the booth. No one can hear us.
Anyways, does anyone have?
Here so I don't get fined.
Alright. Does anyone have any more questions about?
My nuts.
Do you like men?
I'd use the bathroom. Give me a hot second.
Also, what's your phone number?
Hey Pim, I have a question. I actually have a question for Pim.
Alright.
Can I buy your house?
No. If you show up here, you will be shot.
Why?
You know why.
You can shoot me, but now with a gun, you can shoot me with something else.
So much hostility, and I love it.
It's a complicated relationship.
Relationship.
Choose it open. Can I buy your house?
I mean, if you've got the money.
I'll go halvesies.
So what would you do if I just show up with all my stuff and be like, hey yo, I'm living here now?
That'd be a W.
W.
Yo, Pam,
I'd finally have some friends.
Yeah!
So I don't just sit online and play video games all day.
I do it anyway. I have no stability, no nothing. Just hanging on.
So once Bernie gets back, I'll go
Why
ahead
is
and meet you
Bush
guys.
Brothers and Mutter in the closet, VC?
What the fuck?
I have no idea.
I can add him and... You want me to add him and say that I'm asking you to race?
I've already...
Yeah, say that.
No, don't say that. I've already talked to Mutter.
I'm gonna just say y'all are racist.
Just talk to Bush. Bush hasn't responded.
Well,
Oh, they're dying on the back straightaway.
They're in the closet, VC, with Jake and all them. I don't know why they're in there and not here.
And they're probably doing their own fun thing.
I'm ready.
watching Jake. They're watching Jake do NR 2003 NASCAR crashes.
I don't know.
I can join the VC, but I really do not want to join.
Hey, Death Bomb.
Unless you want me to.
I know exactly if you were to ever interview Fabianski, I know exactly what he would say.
Actually, you know what? I can join it. I can join it and ask him if you want me to.
He would say, "I love you, Pudge."
I feel like that's exactly what he would say. That's the first thing.
I'm waiting for it to be. I'm waiting for it in the chat.
That's the first thing that he said in the live stream that we did at Watkins Glen. So yeah, I don't doubt that.
Fabi, don't.
I'm gonna join the VC real quick and ask if they want to race it.
Go ahead, if you want.
Also, you give me like 2 minutes.
All right.
There he is.
That's gay.
I fucking love Pudge.
Is Penske winning the race?
Really? Hi.
I don't know. At this point, I don't know who does not want to race. But
I love that people are using the horn.
that literally everyone was using the horn when they were going down the back straightaway at Watkins Glen. It was either Bernie or LT just constantly using the horn all the way down the straightaway. I can hear the horn from the menu. Oh dear lord.
Controls.
It's like every time you hear the horn, it gives you a Vietnam style flashback.
Hey, Duff Bomb.
What is it?
Can I switch to my beloved 18 car since Bush isn't racing?
Sure.
W.
So
and
did
Mutter.
So Bush and Mutter said no.
Bush said he wasn't racing. Mutter just completely pretended that it wasn't existing.
Mutter's got some going on.
Mutter's a faggot.
I don't know what's better. Should I have the horns or my hazards?
Horns.
Both. Hazard. Oh. I'm gonna pull this bandage off of my hand leg.
Hey, yo!
My leg is really, really hairy. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna rip it off. Ready? Ouch!
Was that the wound that you got from? Was that the wound that you got from Daytona?
I just ripped this big bandage off my leg. I hate having a leg hair. He just ripped off my hair.
Well, now that leg is gonna be irritating you for the.
Nice and smooth.
Now it's gonna be irritating you for the entire rest of the race.
I'll just shave my legs. Hold on 1 second, Death Mom.
Yeah.
Let me shave my legs real quick. I got some scissors and a blowtorch.
Oh God.
What? You don't?
Mega dip on the backstretch.
I know he said.
Uh-oh.
Oh, AJ, what happened?
He died, man. He died, cuz.
I think his internet cut out or something.
Yeah, I think Jake, Mutter, and Bush was like commentating some in our race.
Oh,
So, like,
that's why.
But it's like, it's not a real race, it's just a practice race. So, I don't know why they're not joining.
No, it's Jake's NR thing, the NR series.
No, it's not. It's not like it's. It was like a practice race, like just a fun one, just to boot up. So I don't know why it wasn't racing. But hey, I guess free spots. Sorry, I'm not in the lobby.
We gotta get A-Gay back in here.
Yeah, get
Hey,
AJ.
Pudge, check Discord.
There he is.
Okay,
My
cool.
thing is taking forever to load. I don't have a PS5, so my apologies.
The
No, you're
internet
good.
just like spats out.
I'm gonna film you.
Alright, so we're gonna have 7 people.
Hopefully this thing is over before 11, so I can do the Pocono Xfinity race. Yes, absolutely the exact way.
Mr. Blowy Blowy.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, I'm loading him. I'm loading back. I'm going speed. I'm surprised Mutter's still in that chat, to be honest. With all the controversy that's been going on.
Well, he's not really part of it.
Oh, he is.
Yes, he is.
Or,
Oh no, he's a big part. Not a big part, but him knows. And I'm just gonna leave it as that because I don't want to spread anything else. All I'm gonna say is, him knows why. I know why. I'm gonna just leave it as that. It's just going to get anything else started.
well, I don't want to get anything started either, so we got 7 people in here.
To the Southwest Cup Series Justin 200.
Oh dear lord, no.
What?
That would mean I'd
Welcome
have
to the Justin's dad committed 9/11 through 200.
The LT freaking
That's
back.
even.
Alright, I'm ready to start this thing.
That's still the greatest Justin Oreos moment.
There's a massive crash in the backstretch.
That is a certified Justin Oreos moment.
I feel like the best one was we said, "Hey, turn down your voices."
That was pretty funny too. But I also love the one where he wrecked the whole field in the Project Cars race.
Alright then, I'm gonna meet all you guys. Best of luck, everyone.
Racist.
200 laps.
I love you, Death Bomb.
Thanks.
Car Freak's just hide.
Okay, there we go. Everyone's unmuted. Go ahead and start the race in just a few seconds. Alright, so 7 people here. 200 laps. And miles, I think it was 112 miles in total. So, definitely the shortest race that we've done so far. So, alright, it's 9 o'clock, Central Time. Oh, no, I'm not racing in this thing. Start the race. Alright. 2, 1, and here we go. Here we go. Row 1 we have Pemcraft and Car Freak. Row 2 we have Fabianski and Pudge. Row 3 we have Bernie and LT. And row 4 we have AJ. 7 cars this time. 200 laps. We're gonna wait. Make them go around the first lap and then show the info. But here we go. Green flag here at Northern Isle for the Southwest 200. Mostly clean first lap from everyone. Someone honking their horn. Go ahead and get the data out there. Someone hard into the wall. That I think was Bernie. Them trying to gap the rest of the field. Car Freak slowly catching up. Pudge is on a mission right now. He is catching up very rapidly with the field. He, I think, is the fastest car out there. Them has the fastest lap though. So he just beats that fastest lap. Pudge right behind Car Freak. Fabianski, they're going to go 3 wide heading into turn 3. LT on the outside. Pudge staying low. This is a nice camera angle. Continually going side by side to the corner. His walking's going all over again for those two. Pudge able to make the pass. Pudge. Hem is just pulling away. Fabianski hits the wall. These guys trying to catch up the best they can. LT with the fastest lap at 15.031. Pudge right behind Fabianski. LT remaining side by side. Cannot change the camera angle. Sucks. If I could, I would show you the onboard. Oh, Pudge spins! He doesn't involve anyone else though. That was a one-car incident. We stay green. Up. Okay, that was one. Was that a two-car wreck and I just didn't see it? What happened? So Pudge about this. Hey Pudge, is Death Bomb up in the booth? You copy?
I copy. How are you?
You're good. Something happened there. Was that a two-car wreck that I saw or one car? Because I thought it was just
that
one.
was two. I sandwiched the 18 against the wall and it wrecked both of us.
Alright. Didn't show the 18. The camera angle was awful that time. But anyways, how are you feeling about the start of the race so far?
It's good, clean racing other than there. I liked it so far.
Yeah. Well, anyways, coming to the green. Best of luck, Pudge.
Thank you.
Here we go. They approach the yellow line. Approaching the yellow line. Bernie will be in the lead. Pem in second. Car Freak third. Fabianski fourth. Here we go. Green flag back here in Northern Isle. Huge stack up near the back of the field. Car Freak to the inside. They were 4 wide, I think, at one point. Look, I'm just rocketing out turn 2. Here we go. Now the true racing begins. 3 wide. Pudge, LT, and Bernie. Everyone trying to make the high line work except for LT. And oh, contact and LT hard to the inside wall. 1 car incident. We stay green. Car Freak trying to block Pudge. I think it worked a little bit. It's the 36 M&M's car of Bernie. This is a good camera angle for the most part. I'll see a bit slow. Let's see if he causes any trouble. More than likely he won't though. Pem and Pudge side by side, right behind Car Freak. Able to make it work. These cars are a lot thinner than the GR3s. Usually this track would be an absolute dumpster fire. Because the GR3 cars would be way too wide. You could barely go 3 wide at this track. That's if you could even manage to keep your car steady going 3 wide. Most likely you would just get tight, loose, wash up right into the car above you. And then there you go, a caution. But with these cars, it's easier to race. And I think LT is actually faster than the lead cars, at least I think. Craft is right behind Car Freak. He's going to try to go to the inside. Pudge and Fabianski trying to gain behind them. Here comes Pudge with a good run. He's going to catch up to these two. Make it a 3-car battle. Bernie just hanging back in 5th. Fabianski into the wall. And I think that was AJ into the wall as well. I'm trying to make a move on the inside. Not going to work. Here comes Pudge. Is that going to work? Not clear just yet. They're going to be side by side. Heading into turn 1 though. Slight contact off the corner. Here it comes turn 3. There may have been contact though. No, could have been netcode. Hem and Pudge, I think, maybe faster than Car Freak. Yeah, I think they are. They're gaining on him. Cut the gap down by about half a tenth there. 1 and 2. Pem has a lot of ground coming up on Car Freak. That's down to 4/10. Getting even lower. So yeah, he is progressively catching up to Car Freak. Then as the two of them battle, Pudge will catch up to them. That was weird. Car Freak was on the wall for a second. It just glitched out. With the car spread like this, we're not expecting 2-minute cautions. However, this is Northern Ireland. Anything can happen at a track like this. Pem to the inside. I'm going to use Car Freak's trap. I'm continuing to gain size right on him. They're coming to turn 3. They're going still on the back bumper of Car Freak. He's going to go to the inside or crank. Okay, it seems that we have a problem here. It looks like the pictures are gone. Don't know what exactly is going on here, but yep. So unfortunately, I am having a poor connection quality. You guys can only hear my audio, so that's very unfortunate. Might as well, I'll save the crank it up until we have better connection quality though of going a lap down. Though I think that he's pulling laps. Let's see. Last lap was 15.75. Let's see what this one is. 15.8. What's Car Freak running? 15.6. So yes, LT is in trouble going a lap down. Sorry that we're unable to give you a proper visual on this. I don't know as to why. The race is like this right now. We're still experiencing. And if I mess up too much this and eventually my stream goes down, I will provide the actual replay of the race as Car Freak and Pem go around the lap cars. Pem's starting to fall back a little bit. Car Freak, oh no, now he's gaining. LT now has Pem's draft. Just about right now, Fabianski's right behind Pudge. And here we go. Fabianski's gonna go to the inside. No, he won't. He's gonna stay outside alongside with Pudge. Probably gonna make a move into 3 or 4. Is he gonna try outside or inside? He's gonna try outside. Tried to maybe pull across, but that didn't work. The two of them scraped the wall. Fabianski has lost all of his momentum. As these tires wear down more and more, it becomes harder and harder to 20. We started at 30, 35 laps ago, and already these tires are just shredded. So it should be right in front. Pem's caught up to Car Freak now. It's right behind him, less than a 1/10 of a second between them, or just over a 1/10 of a second. Here we go. Pem's gonna push Car Freak. Pem's now going to the inside. Car Freak's gonna maintain the same momentum and are still side by side going into turn 1. Pem has the advantage though, so he'll clear Car Freak, but Car Freak's gonna get the crossover on him. Side by side again into 3 and 4, more contact. Pem was slightly in the wall. Car Freak's gonna clear Pem. But Pem, I think, is gonna get a run up on Car Freak. Right behind him, these two are racing fiercely right now. I really wish you guys could see this. Unfortunately, PlayStation or Xfinity or Gran Turismo is causing you not to. Why? I have no idea. Oh, contact! Car Freak almost wrecks. He got a bit loose there. He was able to save it. He lost all of his momentum. He's about a second off of Pem now. Two made horrible contact. That was bad. And tires on the 14. Oh my god, they're heavily in the car. Those things are literally going to probably blow in 20 laps or something. LT's tires, I think, might be the worst. No, those are Bernie's. Bernie's tires are the worst, and he's in last place. Yeah, these guys are scraping the wall. Alright, come on. I can't reset my router, because if I do that, the entire stream and server will crash. So I have to keep it like this. We're still live, however, you guys can still hear me, which is the good news. The bad news is just you can't see the actual footage, so I'll see what I can do about that. AJ Fabianski punches around. And that also involved Bernie, I think. Yes, it did. Two cars are very slow, and the caution is out. These cars will get their lap back. And oh my god, we got cars spinning all over the place. Okay, lap cars, you're free to get your lap back. Pit road is open. Pit road is open. An interview from Car Freak. Hopefully you guys can hear him. I don't know if you'll be able to. If, in case you don't, I'll have him stream up just in case. Car Freak, this is Death Bomb up in the booth. You copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Alright, so far you've been leading most of this race. You're doing good. How are you feeling right now as we're approaching halfway?
Feeling a little insane just because when the tires fall off of this car, it becomes impossible to drive, and that 22 is lightning fast.
The two of you were dogfighting for a good 10 to 20 laps there. Good racing by the two of you. Anyways,
yeah, plus I gotta try to get this new 14 team up to the front too.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we're coming to the green. Best of luck, Car Freak.
Thank you.
Here we go. Green flag back here at Northern Isle. Bernie will get a sort of Kyle Busch style restart though. He'll have enough speed and will catch up to the tail end of the pack. So don't worry, he won't gain that much. In fact, I think he might be out of the draft. Where is he? No, he's still in the draft. Oh, Fabianski got super loose. He almost wrecks. And oh, we got... Man. We got cars sliding everywhere. No caution, though. No one was wrecking, but two cars slid. Ton of smoke on the front stretch. Having trouble really which car to follow. I'm gonna follow AJ Ward, who's managed to gain on the way back up to third place. He's challenging Car Freak for second. He's gonna look to the inside as they head into turn 3. Right on the back bumper of Car Freak. They go into turn 1. Still getting somewhat intense racing here. Pictures are still down. Of course. And anyways, to the people who are still watching, thank you very much. We're sorry about the lack of quality among the broadcasts, but I will be playing audio, and also there's audio from the other drivers that we're able to hear. Thank God, when I do interviews, you can actually hear them. If not, if you go and hear me, then doing interviews are practically pointless. But anyways, AJ Ward slowly catching up to Car Freak. All the top three are roughly equal distance from one another. Car Freak is going back and forth all over the place. I feel like he's starting to have a little bit of connection problems, though. Well, they fixed it. Looks like it's going off and on throughout connection issues. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go real quick. We'll be back after the break. I'm back. We're back here in Northern Isle. On lap 82 of 200, or now 83 of 200. Car Freak is right at the tail end of Pem. The two are once again dogfighting for that top spot, but AJ Ward has caught up to the two of them, so it's going to be a dogfight among three drivers. Side by side for four between Pudge and LT, and contact, and both of them go around. The caution will come out. And racing back to the line, who's it going to be? It's going to be Pemcraft. We'll get back to the line as the caution is out. That was wild there. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get an interview from Pemcraft, as he is currently your race leader. God.
We're coming in hot alert, Bernie.
Hey Pem, this is Deathbomb up in the booth. You copy?
I sure do.
So Pem, you've been dogfighting with Car Freak for that top spot. The two of you have been so far dominating this race. You got a little bit more competition. How are you feeling as you're getting closer and closer to halfway?
I'm feeling pretty good. The car handles like an absolute unit in traffic, but even in clean air, it's pretty bad. But it's been pretty fun, especially battling with Car Freak. Been a while since I've gotten to have one of these battles like this in Oval. So it's pretty fun, enjoying the event. Thanks for putting this on.
Mm-hmm. And thank you for racing. Best of luck out there.
Bernie, why did you... What the heck?
Bernie has decided to stay out, so he will be the... What is he going to be looking? No, was... He pitted on the wrong lap, I think. Know what's going on, but anyways, green flag back here at Northern Isle. Pemcraft in the lead. Car Freak right behind him in second. The two of them get a great restart. The rest of the field, not so much. They come off the corner. Pemcraft and Car Freak. Once again, a duel between the two. 22 versus 14. Here they come off of turn 4. Side by side going into 1. Car Freak going to use the outside. Pem going to use the inside. Car Freak going to gain a bit using the top run. Pemcraft going to try and steal Car Freak's lane. Car Freak almost got into the wall. Oh, contact between the two of them. Pem goes into the wall. Car Freak will get a massive run. But Pemcraft loses all of his momentum and is now half a second behind Car Freak, closer to where the rest of the pack is, which is all of them just racing tough behind them. Let's go ahead and focus on the battle for third, which is between 4 different drivers: Fabianski, LT, Pudge, and AJ. Fabianski currently in third. LT's going to try to use that top lane to pass him. No, he's right behind him now. He's going to switch lanes. Fabianski gets a little bit of a better run, so he's going to move away from LT and get closer to the top 2. Well, it's not going to be close enough, though, to get fully away from the rest of the pack as they're closing in fast. Bernie is all the way in 7th. I think he's a lap down. I do not know. Pretty sure he's on the lead lap, though. we go. LT and AJ side by side for 4th, right behind Fabianski, who remains in 3rd. Here we go. AJ gonna try to go to the inside now. Pem is catching up to Car Freak. Somewhat of a single file line going now between 3rd and 6th. Never mind, Pudge decides to break it as he goes to the inside of AJ. Fabianski and LT are side by side. LT to the inside, trying to gain 3rd, side by side off the corner. It is a dogfight between 2 different packs, the top 2 and the rest of the field behind them. Here we go, Fabianski hits the wall, hits AJ. 2 of them keep it straight though, and well, meanwhile we have a dogfight up here at the front. Pem and Car Freak are side by side. They make contact yet again. Pem grinds the wall, manages to keep it safe though. He's gonna go to the inside of Car Freak. Here they come off of turn 2. Car Freak in the lead. Pem right behind him, heading into turn 3. Man, Pem's losing a little bit of ground. So now the gap between them is half a second. Never mind, he is gaining back once again. I think Pem might have Car Freak beat in terms of speed, but I don't know. The 2 of them feed off of one another's draft, just pull each other together, and then they dogfight it out. Here we go, they cross the line. We're now at lap 100 of 200. Once they cross the line, yet again, it'll be halfway. Pem catching up to Car Freak, gains about a 1/10 of them through 3 and 4. Off of 3 and 4. Here we go, halfway through the race. 100 laps down, 100 left to go. So far, we are at 28 minutes and 45 seconds, I think, at the time in which they cross the stripe. Pem is now right up to Car Freak. The 2 of them are going to dogfight yet again. Here they come into turn 1. Turns 1 and 2, into 3 and 4. Both of them are going to use the high lane right up next to the wall. They're going to cut down low through turn 4, as they usually do. Going to turn 1, high lane yet again, cut down to the bottom, heading into turn 2, or run over, cut to the middle lane. Pem's going to follow Car Freak, is right off, gets right up on him. I think Car Freak was in the wall for a bit. 2 managed to stick it though. Car Freak is still in the lead. The dogfight continues, and I really wish you guys could see this, but unfortunately the connection is still down. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Here we go, Pen to the inside now. Oh, Car Freak tried to... Oh, and there's a crash! Pemcraft is around! 1 car incident, we stay green. And all of the time that Pem had gained, he's now in 6th. After a hard wreck into the outside wall. And then just spinning across the straightaway. Car Freak is now in the lead by nearly 3 seconds. AJ Ward is in 2nd, 2.8 seconds now. And I think the gap is getting bigger. Let's see, now it's at 2.9. Oh, something happened. Oh, someone's around. That's LT. I don't think he collected anyone else, so I think we stay green, unless otherwise other cars starting to slow down. I believe so, yes, and that is indeed a caution. That was rough. Let's get an interview with LT. Hey LT, this is Death Bomb of the booth, you copy?
Yeah. I do
well,
copy.
Had an incident right there. What happened there?
Got put in the wall, or just been a victim of someone hitting the wall. You know, story of my life.
Well, this race hasn't gone too well for you. You've mostly stayed in the mid-pack for most of this race, but you're gonna restart 7th. How are you feeling though as the race begins to wind down?
Can't make a pass. I can't do anything to save my life.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to make more. Hopefully you'll be able to make more passes. Going to. Okay, why can I now change the camera when I'm not broadcasting? Are you kidding me? Whatever. Anyways, green flag. Best of luck, LT.
Thanks.
This is just insanely stupid. Now I'm able to change the camera. You have got to be kidding me. So it's literally not even because of the game. It's because I'm broadcasting. That's why I can't change the camera. That's so dumb. Car freaking the lead, AJ in 2nd, side by side for 3rd. I smell popcorn coming from downstairs. Right. Give me something to eat while I'm watching the rest of this. Purple for Car Freak. The field has split into. Oh, Car Freak's in the. No, never mind. I swear to God, this game. Oh, is Car Freak in the wagon? No, he's. Oh, man. Oh, hold on real quick. We'll be right back. I am back, and you're not going to believe who's in the lead. It is LT. LT, who previously said that this was an absolutely awful race, is now in the lead. Pamcraft in 2nd, AJ Ward in 3rd. Car Freak has dropped down to 4th. I think his internet is starting to bug out or something. He was glitching all over the place on my screen, which would have been yours. Again, poor connection quality. But now we have LT in the lead who's battling Pem. Those two are going to dogfight it out. AJ Waters in 3rd, Car Freak in 4th. 5th we have Bernie. 6th is Fabianski. And 7th is Pudge. Pudge is in some sort of danger of going a lap down. But for now, they're a good distance away from him, about 2 corners. That's definitely LT who's honking his horn. Anyways, here we go. LT in the lead, Pem right behind him, and LT once again blasting his horn. I feel like he knows exactly when the camera gets close to the cars. He knows exactly when to blast it. Pem right behind LT. Now the two of them are going to dogfight it out. Or maybe work together. Both of them decide to ride the high lane. 18 and 22. Here we go. Into turn 3. Both still decide to ride the high lane. As they cross the line, 75 laps to go here at Northern Isle. Again, this is a nice camera angle. Again, I wish I could fucking show you. I wonder if the connection quality is going to get any better. As LT and Pem hit the wall, they managed to not lose hardly any momentum though. Pem lost a little bit. The gap is now 0.4 of a second between the two and is closing in. Got a little bigger on that lap. Here we go. Now I think it's starting to close in. Yep. Because the racing here is good. Although it might be separate for a lot of the guys, it's still good nonetheless because you get duels like this. Duels that are extremely exciting to watch. Here they go into turn 3. Pudge is a lap down. He's going to move to the inside, I think. Oh, he's going to block LT. He blocked LT a little bit. He's going to try to stay on the lead lap. As he got in turns 3 and 4, Pem now back where he was. The two of them almost side by side. Going to ride the high line. Pem, I think, is just going to stay on the outside and ride with LT and then make a move, probably with only a few laps to go. Oh, side by side. Oh, Pudge and LT made contact. Pem and Pudge made contact. They're 3 wide. They're bumping all over each other. Pem and LT. Pem sends LT into the wall. Pudge, I think, went around as well. And the caution is not going to come out. I think there's. Oh, AJ goes around. Oh man, we got cars going all over the place. And now Car Freak is back up to Pem. Oh man. Caution does not come out. I thought for certain Pudge had wrecked, but he didn't. It was only a 1-car incident and we stay green. Wow. And now we're back to the old duel that we used to have. Now it's reversed. Pemcraft in the lead. Car Freak is the one battling. And never mind, the two make contact. And the roles are reversed yet again. So now it's Car Freak in the lead. Pem in second. Here they go, dogfighting again into turn 3. Side by side, and I feel really bad for LT. And I don't even know if that was Pudge's fault or it was just hard racing. They're 3 wide, and it was not going to work. Them bumping off one another and getting loose. Something had to give, and LT just, at first he was going to save it, but then Pem moved down on him, and then from getting loose, hit LT, and LT hit the pit entry wall. In real life, that crash would have been very, very brutal. Would have given LT another concussion. Anyways, let's continue with the battle that we still have. Car Freak and Pem, once again, dogfighting for that top spot. Car Freak in the lead, Pem in second. Here comes Pem to the inside. Once again, Car Freak with a crossover. Car Freak stays in the lead. Here they come into turn 3. Pem has lost a ton of momentum. I think he hit the wall. He's gone from just a 1/10 of a second to over half a second, 6/10. Lost a ton of momentum there. What happened? Pem's now going to catch back up. He's riding Car Freak's lane. He's getting his draft. He is faster than him. Gradually catching back up. And there's no catch-up on, there's no boost on, nothing. This is pure draft. Here we go. Now let's cut down to 4/10 of a second. 3.5 tenths, or no, 3/4 tenths. Car Freak into the wall, that's gonna gain. That means Pem's gonna gain a ton on him. Now it's less than 2/10 of a second. And there we go. 1/10 of a second. Pem is right behind Car Freak. They're side by side. Car Freak puts Pem in the wall. They both wreck and the caution is out. Fabianski is going to take the lead. Bernie, the caution is out. Bernie, what are you? Bernie, the caution is out. So he'll just simply give that position back. No big deal. Car Freak is in the, what do you got? What is, so, let's see, they're involved in the wreck, so Fabianski will have the lead. since Car Freak and Pem both wrecked out. And pit road will be open, so I guess we'll have pit road decide. And Fabianski and Pudge are still very slow behind. They need to catch up to the rest of the field quick. So we'll let the pits decide. But yeah, the two made contact, horrible contact, and both of them finally went spinning. They've been dogfighting throughout the whole race. I'm surprised this happened just now. If you could see the way the two of these guys are racing, it was tense. Car Freak is going to get the lead off of pit road. LT in second. Pem in third. AJ Wu will be in fourth. Bernie in fifth. Fabianski sixth. Pudge in seventh. We're not going to do interviews because they're just about to take the green flag. Here we go. Green flag back in the air here at Northern Isle. Car Freak down to the low lane. Pem trying to push LT on the top. He's going to make his way down to the bottom. Now they're in Car Freak's draft. AJ is trying to make a move on Pem for third. Meanwhile, Fabianski, Pudge, and Bernie again are just falling off in terms of speed. And Bernie hits the wall. Here we go. Once was a dogfight, is now an all-out brawl between four drivers. LT making a move to the inside. Is he going to clear Car Freak? He will. Here we go. Pem and Car Freak again contact. That sends Car Freak into the wall. Somehow he manages to ricochet into the lead. Pem and LT are side by side behind him. Pem goes all the way down to the apron trying to get momentum. And here we go. 50 laps to go. Car Freak in the lead, Pem in second, LT third, AJ Ward fourth. AJ's gonna push LT, trying to catch up to that top two, and he does. Here we go. It begins. Pem tries to make a move on Car Freak. Once again, crossover. Pem and Car Freak make contact yet again. Here comes AJ Ward and LT. They're now a part of this. It's a four-way battle, and LT gets put in the wall. It's now a three-car battle as he loses all of his momentum. AJ Ward up to third. He's catching up to Pem. He's going to use his line to get his draft. Car Freak trying to pull away. Fabianski, I think, is now gaining a ton of speed. He's caught up. It's a five-car pack. Pudge and Fabianski have caught up. LT battling with Bernie there. All this is doing a number of my voice right now. My throat is sore. Alright, here we go. 5-car battle. Yet again, or only a 3-car battle now. It seems the top three have separated a bit from 4th and 5th. Pem once again catches up to Car Freak. Once we get to 4 laps to go, there will be no more cautions at 4 to go. Pem on the inside. Car Freak again with the crossover move. He clears Pem. AJ Ward is now going to try to make a move on Car Freak as he moves up to second. Here we go. AJ Ward right behind Car Freak. They're about a 10th and a half, separating one another. The dogfight has now moved to another pair of drivers, or another one driver. Car Freak, I think, has led most of the laps in this race. 40 laps to go. 1/5 left to go in this race, as now we're down to 39 as they cross the line. AJ Ward is still right behind Car Freak. About a quarter of a second now. Seems like Car Freak somehow is pulling away. Car Freak into the wall a little bit, maybe. AJ Ward now has a ton of momentum. He's right behind Car Freak. Slight contact between the two as AJ pushes Car Freak. 0.2 of a second separate them as they head into turn 3. Pem catching up to the two of them. AJ trying to make a move on the inside, not gonna work. Here they go again. Gaining Car Freak's draft. It's a 3-way battle. Riding the top lane, all 3 of them. Car Freak in first, AJ Ward in second, Pemcraft in third. The roaring of these engines. Oh, AJ in the wall! Him and Pem lose a little bit on Car Freak. We're trying to catch up to Car Freak. 4/10, 3/10. Yeah, he's catching up. Catching up maybe about a half a tenth per lap. Pem, I think, might be faster though, because he's right behind AJ. So far, AJ Ward has the fastest lap time with a 15.004. Wow. What a lap. Don't know exactly which lap that he set it on, but you can just save the replay and look back on it later. While Pem and AJ are now making contact, Pem's going to try to make a move on AJ, and he's going to do so. He clears him easily. But Pem is 0.8 of a second back on Car Freak. Can he close the gap? I think he will. Maybe. Seems to be kind of a standoff right now. Let's look back further into the field. Pudge, LT, and Fabianski battling. Or LT and Fabianski are battling. Pudge trying to get away from the two. Fabianski just scraping the wall all over the place. Got Bernie all the way back in 7th. In slight danger of becoming a lap car. Slight. Pem is catching up to Car Freak. He's managed to close the distance about 1/10.5. No, 0.2 of a second. Here we go. The laps are winding down fast. As they come to the line, we have 23 laps to go here at Northern Iowa. And Pem is absolutely hauling the mail. Now, Car Freak and Pem, their tires are a little bit worn down. They're not the freshest, but they're not too bad. But we'll see what happens in 20 laps. As, remember, they went green about, I think, 51 laps to go. So have done already a good number on those tires, so we'll see who's gonna win in this final dogfight to the finish. Unless the two of them wreck, and then it'll be an all-out brawl, which honestly, I feel like that's probably gonna happen. The more and more these two have fought, the more and more aggressive they've become. They want to win this race bad. And here we go. 0.4 of a second separate the two. Pemcraft catching up. Now it's 3.5. They're both catching up to Bernie. They'll catch him, I think, probably in about 10 laps. 0.3 of a second now. Oh, never mind. They're gonna catch him now, it looks like. Bernie very slow. He's gonna stay low. Let the other two pass, I believe. Or he's gonna shove Pem into the wall? I think? I don't know exactly what happened there, and oh, Pem is not happy with him. Now the gap is just over a second. Ooh, but Car Freak is... He was a little bit slow that time. Oh, Pem is absolutely hauling now. Trying to catch up. Bernie, what were you thinking, dude? Now they're slowing down. A wreck has happened. A caution is out. We're gonna get one final interview with AJ Ward, who we haven't interviewed today. At least I don't think. So, we're gonna get a final interview during this caution to AJ Ward, who is currently in third. Hey AJ, this is Death Bomb up in the booth. You copy?
Yep, I got you.
You're third. You're in a good spot to maybe win the race. How are you feeling as now we're getting closer and closer to the checkered flag?
Well, if I can miss this teleporting car up here and not do something stupid and put LT in the wall again, I'll be good.
Alright. How are you feeling about the race overall?
I think it's pretty good. The racing's been really intense and a lot of dogfights out here, so.
Alright. Well, best of luck, AJ.
Thank you.
Alright, here we go. Coming to the green flag. 13 laps to go. Car Freak in the lead. Pem in second. Pudge in third. LT fourth. Green flag back here at Northern Isle. And Bernie got an absolutely incredible restart. Moves all the way up to fourth. Pem to the inside of Car Freak. Not gonna work though, Car Freak. Sandora, Car Freak at the wall though. Oh, we have cars going everywhere. Bernie wrecks. LT was slow, but he's able to keep it going. And we're gonna stay green. For a one car incident, we stay green. Car Freak in the lead. Pudge is now caught up to second. Fabianski is in third. AJ Ward's in fourth. Pem just lost a ton of positions. Here we go. Pudge gonna try to make a move on Car Freak. Fabianski right behind them both. 10 laps to go. Once we get to 4 to go, there will be no more cautions. We're kind of laps down. 9 laps to go. Pudge right behind Car Freak. The gap is about a tenth and a half. Right on his bumper. Pem trying to catch up, battling for fourth. He's able to get fourth. He's the fastest car out there. Here we go. The gap is less than a tenth. Pudge purpled that lap. To the line. 15.072, but Pemcraft has the fastest lap now, a 14.947. Here we go. 7 to go, coming to 6 to go, through turns 3 and 4. 6 laps to go here at Northern Isle. Bernie is a lap car. Oh boy, not this again. Coming to 5 to go. Car Freak again in the wall. Pudge right behind him. Fabianski behind him. Pem is up there. It's an all-out brawl. 5 laps to go. We made it. 4 to go. No more cautions. An all-out brawl to the finish. Pudge blocks Pem. Car Freak was able to pull away a little bit, but now Pudge has a huge run. He hits the wall though. 3 laps to go. Will Pem be able to catch up? half a second. Oh, he's gaining fast. 2 to go. 4 tenths. Pem using that middle lane. 3 tenths. He is without a doubt the fastest car out there. Here they come. White flag, 1 lap to go. Car Freak in the lead. He hits the wall again. Pem tries to make a move. Here you go, he's up there. All the way low. Contact between the two. They're in the wall. Pemcraft wins. What a finish. Wow. The comeback. Pemcraft takes it. Oh my god. Wow. Pemcraft, this is Death Bomb
You
in
already
the booth.
did.
You copy? Pem? Pem, this is Death Bomb up in the booth. You copy? Pem, you there?
Oh, Death Bomb, are you doing an interview right now?
Yeah.
Is that what this is? I couldn't hear you because everybody's talking. What did you say?
So, you won the race. Very, very tight battling there. You managed to prevail in the end. What are your thoughts now?
This is probably one of the most angry I've been walking away from a victory. I don't want to do it like that, but I'm not just going to let myself get run over the course of 200 laps, be blocked into the wall, blocked off the tracks, spun out basically multiple times, especially there. The fact that I had to even come up from 5th to try to win the race is unbelievable in its own right. I shouldn't have even been back there, but freaking Car Freak put me on the apron for who God knows why. When you get in the wall, you don't have to come all the way down to the apron trying to block when there's a car low. And so I don't know why he did that. Well, actually, I do know why. It's because he knew I was going to get around him. But I'm very angry, very, very, very angry that I had to be put in a position where I had to win like that. But I was not going to let that one get away, just getting taken out at the end of the race for no good reason. I know he was lagging. I knew he was having internet issues. But when you're told for 200 laps that your internet is so bad that you're putting literally every car on the track in the wall, whenever you're racing side by side with them, you're glitching around so bad that nobody can see. It was funny for the first 150 laps, but then when it got so bad that it was putting everybody in the wall to the point where we couldn't even get around him, it was no longer funny and was extremely annoying. So if by him putting me onto the apron and taking me all the way from freaking 1st to 5th with like 15 to go, if that was an accident, if that was due to his lag, I don't really care, because we told him 180 laps before that the lag was so bad that not only could we not see where he was, we also couldn't even really attempt to race him most of the times. I was multiple times over the course of the race either put in the wall or put down the track, put on the apron, and I didn't say anything about it because I didn't really care. It was a long race. But when we get down to the end of the race and you hit the wall and you're going to drive all the way down to the apron trying to block, once again, he might have only driven halfway down the track and he lagged into me. But either way, when you're told your lag is that bad and you continue to race people that hard, then you have to accept that some people are going to be pretty pissed off about it. I raced him clean as I could. The only time we made contact that was even like remotely my fault is when we both checked up in the middle of the corner and AJ pushed me into him. And there were multiple times during the race. I don't know if it was his internet or what, but I was put in the wall. I was put on the apron. And other than that, I raced him. I raced him completely clean that whole time. I know I slide jobbed him, but if he's going to get mad over slide jobs that resulted in 0 contact, then I don't know what to tell you. That's racing. But I'm not going to lose a race due to either A, somebody just basically blocking me onto the apron for no good reason, or B, somebody freaking racing from the International Space Station. I'm not going to be a race like that.
I completely understand your frustration, and for those, because unfortunately for the majority of this broadcast, the poor connection quality resulted in only mic audio being shown. There's no picture going on, so literally if you watch my screen, it's just a blue screen in which you can hear my audio, you can hear Pem's audio, and all the other guys' audios, but you cannot see the race. But for those who don't know, like, Car Freak was going back and forth glitching. I've said multiple times that he was going into the wall. Sometimes he was glitching across the whole track on a couple occasions. And I completely get your frustration, and I'm sure Car Freak understands your frustration as well.
I
And,
don't think he does, by the way, what he's been talking to me.
We'll see once we get everyone unmuted, and then we'll settle everything.
Yeah, whatever.
But anyways, Femcraft, congratulations on winning the Southwest 200 here at Northern Isle.
Thanks. It was a good event. Thanks for putting it on.
Yeah, I know it wasn't the kind of winning you would want, having to dive bomb like that, and the two of you make contact and Car Freak get into the wall. I know it's not. It's Rubbins racing, and I knew we were probably going to get a finish like that. So, I mean, it's just unfortunate. It's just a part of how this track works. It's a part of how this racing kind of works, and with all frustrations aside, I'm not going to take any sides on this. I'm just going to understand both sides and the frustrations from both. But anyways, trying to keep out of it the best I can. But anyways, Pem, congratulations for the win. Hopefully, the hard feelings can be settled in a bit. But congratulations on
I doubt it.
Alright. Well, we're gonna go ahead and unmute everyone and see how everything goes.
LT, do you want to test NR in a minute?
Yeah, I probably can.
Alright, you guys are
Or we can
unmuted
play
now.
Phasmophobia.
You said what?
I said that, or we can play Phasmophobia. It's up to you. I don't really. I mean, I have my wheel set up right now, but if you want to play Phasmophobia, I can move it.
I guess we can do a round of fast because I don't feel like putting my wheel on the opposite side of the room, particularly.
Alright. All you guys are unmuted now.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the race as a whole?
Race as a whole, nice. Getting wrecked to win, yeah, pretty cool.
Well, I think the race was pretty cool. It's kind of hard to pass.
It's hard to pass when you're full throttle the whole time.
But it's kind of hard to pass. Like AJ said, when you're full throttle, you can't really make a run. You can't really set the pass to anybody. It's really hard to pass.
There was a lot of dogfights, though.
It's really hard to pass for certain reasons.
LT, I really feel bad for you, dude. You got put in the wall, like, every time you got near the front, you got put in the wall, like, every time. I feel bad for you, honestly.
Who cares? We get what we get.
Alright, LT, I'll see you on Discord.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys cannot see the replay right now. It's literally just a blue screen of...
Dude, that was bogus. Next race, I'm wrecking Pem. I'm wrecking him any chance I get.
If you can't, if your lag doesn't not wreck him.
Yeah, well, if it wrecks him, good. If he gets double wrecked, I'm good with it.
I mean,
well, if you don't just phase through him.
His lag was putting him in the wall and making him mad, but he straight up just drove into his door and put him in the wall and come to the line.
But you gotta look at the standard that for 199 laps, he was unable to pass and just had to sit there with lag. I mean, I was up there with Car Freak and I was behind him, and then all of a sudden he was gone. And then I got shot in the corner from nowhere and got wind the wall multiple times. I had to check up. It was, not saying it was Car Freak's fault because he can't control his internet, but it was insanely frustrating to get past.
You passed me cleanly.
I didn't even get a chance to pass you because you just, on my screen, I was behind you, and then all of a sudden you just popped behind me and you just never came back. So, I mean, the lag wasn't your fault, but some people just have different limits, and eventually they boil over. And I guess Pim was looking like he led nearly. He was basically the other car that was dominant, the fastest car, and then I guess finally, just when he got walled enough, I guess he was like, all right, well, hey. I mean, you can be mad, but you just gotta look from his point of view that it was.
From his point of view, he wrecked me. So from my point of view, I'm gonna wreck him.
Well, yeah. I mean, y'all can settle it however you want, or if you do settle it.
Oh, it looked on the camera from, like, my end. How it looked is Pem full-on sense of in there. I don't think it was really he tried to wreck you. I think it was just like he didn't
Oh, he
care
did.
if he did.
Or did. It might not even stuck. I mean, this car was goofy all night. I mean, you get on the bottom and it just, you think it's going to stick and it just tightens up.
Oh, I can look at the replays.
Last night he literally gets kicked out of Alex's group, and he likes to give me this whole tirade of clean racing, and he likes to race clean and legit, and then he does that. Like,
Yeah,
okay, I see you're fake as Alex.
He got kicked out of Alex because Alex doesn't like him. I mean, he races clean most of the time until he just gets really annoyed with something. I mean, I was lagging one race, and I couldn't even tell if I hit him or not, and I was like, okay, well, you know, I was lagging, so... I mean, most times when I race him, like, me and him race super aggressive, so when we wreck, I expect it. I'm like, well, you know, with the result of me racing super aggressive, I expect to get it. Like, you know, most people don't take that. So I'm like, well, if I'm lagging or racing aggressive, even as annoying or mad as you might get, you just gotta sometimes expect it. Well, this event didn't go your way. I mean, I for one can say this event didn't go my way. I literally probably was one of the top 3 fastest cars and was stuck in the back and got put in the wall numerous times. But hey, next event I guess we can go and try there.
No, next event's gonna be a demo derby.
You can wreck him if you want, but it won't really do anything.
It'll do something for me. It'll put him in the back, just like he did to me.
Well,
so yeah,
but
you get what you give.
I mean, he can just drive through the building and it won't really do anything.
Well, if we go to a road course, he's gonna suck since he finished mid-pack, but you know, that's just me.
He was pretty fast at Watkins Glen until he just went off the track a couple times.
Yeah, well, I never saw him until that one caution. Too slow.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you have a 300 horsepower car. It's kind of hard to pass.
Let me
But
see if I
hey,
can find the
you'll
replay
probably be fast
and
next
get a better
event.
view of what happened that last
You can wreck him if you want, but again, it just won't do anything.
Oh, it's gonna do a lot. 22 cars gonna be totaled in the back of the field, and I'm gonna be laughing leading again.
I don't know. Not if you lag out.
Nah, I won't lag out. It might be a little shaky, but I'll stay in.
He's never
I don't
lagged
care about
out
winning the
yet,
race.
so.
I care about killing the 22 car.
Well, I'll be surprised to see if you hold that until next event, which will probably be next week or whenever.
Let's see when it's gonna be. I might do it Thursday.
I'll be surprised to see if you hold that. I mean, more than likely I get annoyed in my fair
Next
share
race
of wrecks.
I am deciding to host will be the Suzuka East Circuit, so...
I mean, I was battling him for the lead at Dover a couple of times that I can think of, and we got wrecked by our racing. I mean, I was mad, but I was like, who cares? We go win next race. I mean, when you're a fast guy, you can win races. The best payback is just go out there and win it. You know?
No, my payback is killing the dude, so...
Hey,
I mean,
can
if
I
you
have
do it,
a...
it's gonna make you look like the bad guy overall.
I don't
Can
care.
I
I'll
have a
look like the bad guy,
suggestion
because
for
he
you,
looks like the
Deathbomb?
bad guy now.
Well, not really.
Deathbomb,
But
I have
hey.
a suggestion.
What is it?
You can do what you want.
So a couple
Alright, I won't
times
tell
on
you what
those
to do.
restarts or on the cautions, we wouldn't have everybody packed up to go into pit road or everybody packed up to go on the restarts. And they would either A, be rushing to get up to us to pit and then slam on the brakes and wreck, or they would Kyle Busch the restart and get way up there and then mess up the rest of it. So like, if we have that issue, we need to go another lap or slow down even more or whatever. Because it was pretty ridiculous on some of those restarts. There was like 2 or 3 cars Kyle Busch in the restart, and then they come in and...
It was mostly Bernie who was doing it, who I saw. I didn't know if anyone else was doing it at the time, but...
Well, I don't know why he kept wrecking during the cautions, but it was kind of ridiculous because he would run in there and then slam on the brakes and wreck. It looked like he was just e-braking it.
Yeah, let me see if I can look at
And then he
it.
hit the pit barrels, one of them, and I was like, you know, really, dude? I don't know if he does that often. This is my first time racing with y'all, and I thought most of y'all were good. But
Well, seriously, like usually, like everyone is, we rarely have these sort of incidents. I think it's usually when we ever do an event in Northern Isle, something goes wrong, like some drama or something.
again,
goes
I
wrong.
think it wouldn't have been as bad if we weren't all just packed up, running full throttle, and having to. That was how you had to pass, because you couldn't run the bottom unless you just door slammed the person, or you let off, or you had enough of a run that you could dive up and then get back up in front of them and block. That was really the only way you could pass, unless you got outside of them or you ran the middle and kind of just. Well, you and Pem had a really good battle, Car Freak, for a while, and I was like, there's no way my car would have been able to hold the bottom.
I just removed Penn from the NFRL. I'm not going to deal with that.
Alright, so
Hey,
I'm
Death
looking
Bomb.
on the replay now. What is it, Pudge?
Lap 146.
What happened on 46?
That's when he hit the pit wall.
Yeah, well, that was like he just like went way out and just smacked right into the pit wall. I'm thinking like, what is going on?
That was LT who hit the pit wall.
No,
That-
it was the 36 because he was sitting sideways in the middle of the pit road. I'm talking about under caution. So never mind. He's talking about the green flag one. There was one under caution where we went to go into the pit and Bernie just drove straight into the pit wall.
Yeah, that was
Spun out in the middle of the
146
pit
or
road.
whatever.
No, that was whenever LT wrecked it, wasn't it?
No, that's
Oh.
when Bernie just,
Oh.
you guys were going in and he just died.
Because LT hit the pit wall under green, I think, one of the times.
Okay, let's see here.
Dear God, dude. Oh.
So you need to take your anger out and kill some hoes on Red Dead Car Freak.
No, like right now, I would legit be Kyle Busch walking up to, conveniently, the 22 spit stall ready to throw hands. Dude, just the one thing that he did that ticked me off the most, he wants to talk about clean racing. You know how it's hard to pass. Well, there was a couple of times, I can count at least 3 or 4, where he tried the dive bomb on turn 3 or 4, but then when he got in front of me, he would go up a lane and slam on the brakes to block me. Like, he didn't drive clean at all.
Lap 110 on the bike stretch is where he braked it.
Okay, I'm
Who?
looking at the replay.
Bernie.
Through 1 and 2, things are going alright. And then Car Freight goes low. They're now on the backstretch. Here they come into 3. Car Freight's going to use the outside as defense. And Pem full on sends it, trying to gain as much on Car Freak as possible. And I think as long as he's like curving, then it's an accident. But let's see if he's actually drives straight for a second.
He wasn't going to make the corner. If
There
I
it
wasn't
is.
there, he still would have rolled.
Yeah, Pem went straight into Car Freak. He wrecked him.
If that was a league race, Pem would have been disqualified for that move. I know there's bump and runs, but straight taking a guy out, that's so bogus.
Let's
But
see.
again,
I'm looking at steering. I'm looking at steering wheel right now. Hold on. So he turns all the way, and then
The thing is, he knew he wasn't gonna make that.
it says that his steering wheel, like he didn't even change his steering wheel, but the car for some reason just goes straight all of a sudden. But looking at the steering wheel in his hands, he makes no movement like that. So at first, like I feel like that he dove it in there, kind of similar to how I dove it in on AMS during that one practice race, and but instead of AMS chopping down into me and causing him to wreck, it's Pem just moving up in a Car Freak, and then Car Freak wrecks because he's on the outside lane. It's hard to tell if Pem like actually like without a doubt did deliberately, but
He talked about it the whole time. He even told the 36 to wreck me when we were lapping him. He told the 36 to just wreck me.
yeah, he.
God, dude, this was balance of performance at an oval. Come to a tuned track, a road course, and race me. See, I wouldn't even be this mad, but it's like a guy that preaches about racing clean and legit the whole time gets kicked out of Alex's league, and I was actually taking his side in it, and then he comes and does that to me? Come on, dude.
Yeah. And then I think he just went full on straight into that corner. Yeah, he was not gonna make that corner at all. He just dove it in there, hoping to hit you, ricochet, and then either you two battle it side by side to the line, or you just end up in the wall, and it ended up you in the wall, and then he just popped off, and...
So really, I could have slammed on the brakes and he would have been gone.
You could have hit the brakes, let him go, and then possibly cross over him. That's how bad.
But then me and Pudge would have driven right by both of you.
I think
so. Yeah, well, at least you would have won and he didn't. But
I'm looking at Pudge's camera.
There was no way he was making that.
I knew as soon as he drove it in, he wasn't going to make the corner.
He didn't.
No, I knew what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
It's an exhibition race, so I don't expect you to go look into this any further. There's really no point to. But like, if this was a league race or if it meant anymore, I would like submit that for a review. Because dear God, that's so.
The principle that it's not right to do it.
I'm just checking it to see like if it just in case, because sometimes Pem just throws it in there to throw it in there and doesn't even care. Which, it's kind of like, yeah, if he's pissed, he will throw it in because he doesn't care. But usually he doesn't, like, deliberately wreck people. But that one
was deliberate
is just...
as fuck.
That was deliberate.
That one was clear as day, I'm sorry.
See, you know it's deliberate whenever he says, well, you did this or you did that. If he just said, if he said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, then it wouldn't be deliberate. But whenever he says, makes excuses.
I get why Pem is pissed, but he could have even passed Car Freak, like going like full on from the top, going to the apron and washing it back up. He could have made that move cleanly, I feel like. But the fact that he just dove in as deep as possible and then just washed up in the floor, not even caring what happened to you in return, that's deliberate. And then you ended up completely stalling out. Pudge actually hits the wall. And then Pem crosses the line. Pudge ends up in second. AJ in third. Fabianski fourth, and Car Freak in fifth.
He's literally in the middle of turns 3 and 4, and yet he's in the dead center of the track, almost in the second higher lane. That's how much he was going to miss that corner. Dear Lord.
I mean, I get why he's pissed, but I feel like he just took this too far. This is supposed to be a race where it's supposed to be fun, not necessarily for people to get pissed off at the end at, and then this happens.
And again, I own that my lag caused problems, but at the time, I never took him out like that. Certainly not for a win. Like, dear Lord. Literally, he tells the 36 to take me out when he's, you know, lapping him. Tells anybody around me to defend against me because he's mad at me. He had that planned all along.
Has anyone streamed this? Did anyone stream this other than me?
No.
Thought you did, Pudge.
What do you ask?
You could maybe save the audio as like a replay or something, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Yeah, he just drove right into you.
I don't like streaming when other people are streaming because it makes it fucking wonky.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, AJ, didn't you use to stream?
Like 3 times, and it was racing project cars in the rain. I've never actually like streamed races or whatever, and I don't think my internet can handle it. Yeah, he streams. Brandon streams normally if he races.
I do. When there was 3 streamers, well, that was sport as well. So.
Well, whenever we do sport, it's way easier because it was sport, and sport was not as complicated as this game in my opinion. Because there's some different things in this game that are like annoying. I mean, like, the spectating in this game is different than that game, I think. At least I thought it was.
Let me see if I can get a good shot.
shoot some hose. Pudge, get on with me.
With
Unless you're
what?
going to bed. Red Dead.
Oh, I gotta make dinner.
You haven't made dinner?
I'm gonna.
No.
It's 10:30, man.
Here we go. Here's a photo. Save this image. Yes.
Well, I mean, here's something funny to look at. Y'all remember the infamous Matt Kenseth, Joey Logano wreck in Martinsville that kind of looked extremely similar to what he just did to me? NASCAR suspended Matt Kenseth for 2 races for that wreck.
See you in 2 weeks, car freak.
See Pem in 2 weeks, you mean?
Well, I can see you wrecking him and then getting the penalty. You wouldn't get penalized for it.
And the crazy thing about Matt Kenseth is he's not normally like that.
No, he's not at all like. And he probably wouldn't have done it if it weren't for the fact that he got wrecked by Brad and Joey earlier in the race, and he was like, you know what, I'm done.
Brad cleaned him out.
Kurt Busch got in that wreck too. That was like, Kurt jumped tires with Brad. He got air in that wreck. I remember it was like, it was bad.
Okay, so here's the. Let me send you guys into the chat the contact between the two. Going over to the
PlayStation or Discord?
PlayStation. This was the contact. So, yeah, he hit right on Car Freak's door, and then afterwards it was gone.
You fucking plebs with your bright lights on.
Like, personally, I don't want to take any sides on this, like, at all, because I feel like if I do, that's going to alienate people and be like, oh, okay, if you're going to support this guy, then I'm not going to race in your event, and I'm scared of that happening. So I'm just going to say Pem definitely did that intentionally, and whether or not if you support one or the other, that's up to you to decide if it's justified or not, but personally for me, I'm just going to stay out of it.
Boys will be boys. Just let them have at it then.
Yeah. If you want to sell this at Suzuka East, well, then I guess so. But if something happens, like in return, if something worse happens, then I don't know. There's not really much I could do in that situation. Unless things go absolutely brutal, and if that happens, then I have to take action, so... I mean...
Well, I'm just telling you, I'm killing him. I'm going to go Matt Kenseth on him. Like, right now, I'm just mad because it's the moment of it happening. I'm going to be not mad when we race next time, but I'm not going to forget it.
I don't care as long as they don't get me in it.
Exactly. If you do wreck him, just make sure it's just the two of you. If you do take more people out along with you, though, I may actually have to penalize you for it. But that's only if other people get involved. Like, if it's just you two, then okay.
If they get me, I'll wreck them both.
Alright, Def Bomb, I appreciate you letting me run. And the NFRL guys.
Yeah.
There was a point when we were top 4. They looked great. But, Car Freak, I'll talk to you tomorrow. AJ, I'll talk to you probably tomorrow. Fabianski, I love you, brother.
Hopefully you guys will be here Thursday when I host Suzuka East.
This Thursday?
I think so, yes, this Thursday.
Oh great, I don't have to wait too long.
Nothing going on that day. Might as well host a race. I'll host it, should I host it, like, I think I'll host it a bit earlier. I think 8 o'clock. That works better. 9 o'clock I feel like may have been a bit too late. Some people literally like got off like right when we were practicing and all that. Like Bull City, he got off. Commander Cody, he was online, he got off, and then a couple others I think probably got off PlayStation right before we were going to actually start the race. So I think I'll just instead focus on like 8 o'clock. And then
I just got my head blown off.
Work from there. So. Just try not to take this too far. Is all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything else. Just don't take it too far, and everything will be cool.
Well, I'll just give you a warning. If I take it too far, I don't care if I get removed. Like, if you have to just forcefully, you know, remove me because I'm being too dirty, but I'm not. I'm literally gonna make such a big deal out of this.
I know, and I understand your frustration just as much as I understand Pem's. So I'm literally in the dead middle of this. Worst case scenario is the thing I'm afraid of is if this ends up in a split between NFRL and RRL. That's my problem, because if we had
I would never come after your league.
Exactly. No, it's mainly the fact that if the two sides were to split like this, my events could not happen. Literally half my drivers would be gone. I would never be able to host events. So I'm just saying this right now. Leave it to you two. Don't make a Cold War out of it, please, or else we'll never be able to do this again. So,
yep.
That's all I'm gonna say. But thank you for racing, and we'll see you Thursday. Maybe I'll have practice on Wednesday if I decide to. So, yeah. But anyways, see you Thursday.
That's good, man.
Are you getting off, Parker?
I don't know. I don't really feel like doing anything. That just kind of killed my mood.
I'm staying until the end. So.
Nah, it's like I've been in leagues. I've never, like, I've pulled some bump and runs before, but, you know, not straight up taking somebody out, and it's only if somebody deserves it. But literally, he got away with so much during that race that I never repaid him for. God, it's so retarded.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and meet you guys in my stream. If you want to stay on, stay on. If you want to leave, then leave. But I'll go ahead and end my broadcast now. Meeting you guys.
Hey, AJ, you getting off soon, or are you gonna stay on for a little bit?
At the end of the day, mixed emotions, a lot of tempers flaring. It's unfortunate these kind of events, sometimes these deals do happen, and on a track like Northern Isle, it's more than common. But between Car Freak and the PEM situation, I'm going to do my best to stay neutral on this. Personally, I get as to why PEM would do a move like that and wreck Car Freak. I understand that. But at the same time, I understand that Car Freak was actually mostly things that happened were not his fault. And so him being taken out like that and listen to Pim preach on about not wanting to race like that, it would insanely annoy him as well. So I understand the anger of both drivers. I'm not going to take a side on this. If I do, we're going to have a lot more issues than simply this. I don't want a Cold War or any other war developing in these exhibition events. These are for fun. These are not to be taken seriously. These aren't fucking league races. So, add that to the list of things to happen in a Death Bomb hosted event. It's fucking hilarious and tragic at the same time. But I don't care anymore. I've seen it all. But anyways, that's gonna do it for the race. But oh man, things are gonna be pretty awkward in these next 2 days. And I hope to God that things do not escalate. But as AJ has now just left to Car Freak left a few minutes ago when I started talking. So more than likely he was just trying not to give me full privacy, and I'm not sure, but I'm so sorry for you guys. You were not able to see this event. The connection gave out and led to this disaster, so I'm very, very sorry about that. I wish I could have actually broadcasted the full race. It's just very unfortunate, these kind of events. It's very unfortunate, but that's part of racing, unfortunately. Tempers will flare. But I thank Pudge and LT for keeping their composure as well, and not full on, like, making this into a Cold War or something like that. I thank them. AJ did the same. Certain sides, but as long as nothing gets taken too far, then we're cool. Personally, once again, I'm in the middle. I understand both sides, and I'll try my best as a host of an event like this, an event host, to work with it. Being a host like this can be such a pain in the ass sometimes. Even though I like doing this, it can suck. However, we'll go ahead and move forward. We don't have a lot of time before I have to go to college, and I'll never be able to do this again until 2023, so we're trying to do as much as we can now with the little time that we have. So Thursday, Suzuka East, it will be 108 laps, I believe. Yes, 108 laps for 150 miles. I'll call it the Nissan 150, because we're racing in Nissans. Am I going to do the 2002 paint schemes? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe we can do a throwback. Actually, yeah, that makes a good amount of sense. We'll do a throwback race. How about that? But anyways, thanks everyone for participating in this event. Thanks for the people who are watching the stream. Thanks to the people who we had. I think literally I don't know if it was 7 people. I think we had 9 people maybe at one point watching this, so thank you. I wish I could have given a better of a broadcast. And wait, is my fucking screen back up? Motherfucker. Now it goes up. Now it's back. After the fuck. Xfinity. Go fuck yourself. Or PlayStation, go fuck yourself. Or Gran Turismo, go fuck yourself. Who's ever responsible for whatever the hell happened, go fuck yourself. But anyways. Well, we're gonna move on. We're gonna persevere. If anything too major happens, if I have to do anything, I'm gonna try not to do anything drastic. We're gonna try to handle this professionally and the best of our ability to make it fun for everyone involved. So I'm not going to make any direct moves yet. I'm going to leave it to the drivers for themselves. Their actions will result in their own consequences, so I'll leave it to them for now. If I have to step in, I'll step in. But if this continues going on, then I'll be forced to take action at that point, so. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. This has been the Southwest 200 at Northern Isle. A very chaotic race. Lots of battles, lots of dogfights. Honestly, in terms of the racing, this is probably the best race that I've seen yet. So, it's just a shame that you guys could not see a good majority of it. Because reasons. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. 145 subscribers we're at right now. Let's see if we can get up to 150 by the end of the summer. If we could get up to 200, that would be absolutely incredible. Anything above that, I'll lose my mind. But thank you all so much for watching. This has been Austin Reed, aka Deathbomb1337. I'm gonna stream something maybe later tonight to cool off whatever happened. Hopefully both sides can keep their heads together and not do anything too drastic. But whatever happens, happens. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Austin Reed, aka Deathbomb1337, signing off. Good night, everyone. We'll see you in Japan.